Welcome back. Welcome back to you. Welcome back spring, and welcome back to another episode. My name is Sam Sobi. As you can see, today we are on the water in the sexy Vexy, and we are doing nothing other than going fishing. I don't really care what we catch today. I don't care if it's pike, bass, walleye. I made a short jaunt over to Wisconsin this morning to fish basically a random lake because I'm just trying to take some casts and go bassing before Minnesota openers. So no agenda today. We're just gonna cast around, hopefully catch some fish, and yeah, we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. So stick with me, stay tuned. You won't be pissed. Okay, we're on, we're rolling, we're having fun. Okay, let's fish. There we go, fish on. First fish on the new lake. Feels pretty good, actually. On a wacky rig Senko. It's so calm on this side of the lake. I was like, heck, I'll just chuck a little Senko around here. It feels good, dude. All right, number one on the Senko. There we go, fish on. What's a freaking pike? That's how you know you are in the Northwoods. A pike eating a rapala. Everything loves a dang DT4 or DT6. Snaky little pike. All right, shutter bait. There we go. Another pike ski. Whoa! A pike on the shutter bait. Fish on. Fish on. Another one on the shutter bait, just a little guy. They're in trouble now. It's a bass on the spinner bait. Get up here. That's not a bad one. All right. They're getting bigger. They're getting a little bigger. All right, so little update. Right away, I tried a bunch of kind of shallow weed flats. I found some awesome looking cabbage. Had a bunch of gills in it, so I just kind of threw a little chatterbait, threw a little shutter bait, spinner bait over the top of that. Caught some fish. They weren't big, a lot of little pike, a lot of little bass. Now I'm gonna kind of change my game plan up and go for shallow cover. That means like logs in the water, falling down trees, docks, isolated patches of weeds, and I'm gonna go really slow, fish it really, really slow because this water's really clear. So if that doesn't work, then we'll switch up our game plan again. But yeah, shallow cover. There we go, fish on. There we go, good fish, good fish, good fish. Good fish. fish, good fish. Oh, get in here. Oh, AT rattling jig to the face. Now that feels a lot more like spring. Oh man, it's about time. We were due for a good bite. Chunky sucker. All right, I'm gonna get him right back. Thank you for the ride, buddy. There's bigger ones in there. Big old lay down, just a giant lay down in the water. It's like a whole tree that looks like it's in the water. And I'm staying really far back and just making casts, different angles at it. And that one hit basically on the fall. So I'm gonna kind of reposition. It's actually behind the camera right now, but yeah. Whoa. God, they're in there. They're in there and they're fat. That one is fat. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fish on. Better fish on the jig. Not a giant. Oh man. All right, that felt good. I threw that way in front of the dock. I wrapped her down and made a really long cast, let it sit on the bottom, and then it just bonk, bonk. I felt my line just jump. God, I think they're either boat shy or I think they can see really well in this water. I gotta make a long cast and they almost gotta look at it a little bit. Dang, I thought that was gonna be a good one. Here we go. Here we go on the Cinco. I threw back to him. Stay down, buddy. No bigs yet. They're starting to wake up though. They're starting to wake up. Oh, something just busted up there. I think they're starting to feed. Oh, I think they're starting to feed. God, they're like short striking, short biting my freaking jig, and then I can throw back to him with a Cinco, and then, but it's like, I don't know if they're just waking up now. What's going on? But they seem much more aggressive. Oh, the sun is just starting to set. It's like 60 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. There's no bugs out. It's nice. In Minnesota, Wisconsin, upper Midwest, we get like 1 month, and that's usually April, May, a little bit of June, where we have 0 mosquitoes. And tonight is one of those nights. So yeah, we didn't crush the fish by any means, but had a great time. Showed up here around noon. I think it's like 8 o'clock now. So got in a decent amount of fishing, learned this lake a little bit more. I'm gonna probably fish out here again tomorrow, try a few different things, build off of what I learned today. Caught a decent amount of bass and pike. All little pike, a lot of little bass, and then 1 decent bite. We got bit on a little bit of everything today. Got bit on a spinnerbait, a shutterbait, a DT4, a jig, a Cinco, just a variety of baits, honestly. Some of them moving, some of them really finesse. It seems like there are a decent amount of males, just small bass up in the shallows, and there's not a lot of big girls. So tomorrow I might get on the freaking hummingbirds, mega image around, and see if I can find them concentrated out a little bit offshore. Maybe off some of these main lake points, or maybe I can find a little rock bar, old road bed. Either way, beautiful day out here. It's good to be back in the boat. It's good to be back in the Northwoods. And yeah, I'm just tickled at how nice of a night it is. So thank you guys so much again for watching this video all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Got a lot of awesome videos coming down the pipeline this summer. And yeah, hopefully we smack around a little bit harder tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome spring. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty baby.